My name is Mia. I'm 20. I live in a small house with a tiny garden. Every day I water plants and pull weeds. It's hard work, but I like it. The garden is my happy place. The garden is old. It has flowers, tomatoes, and a big tree. The sun shines on it all day. I sit there with my cat, Sunny. She sleeps under the tree, lazy and warm. I wasn't always good at gardening. 2 years ago, I moved here alone. The garden was messy and dead plants, dry dirt. I didn't know what to do. I felt lost, like the garden. My mom loved gardens. She grew roses and cooked with herbs. Plants need love, she said. I listened, but I was young. When she got sick, I didn't understand how to help. Mom passed away. I was sad, so sad. I left my old town and came here. The house was cheap, but the garden was wild. I wanted to make it nice for her. I started small. I bought a shovel and seeds. I dug the dirt. It was hard. My hands hurt, but I kept going. One day, a flower grew. I smiled big. A neighbor saw me. His name was Leo. He's old with white hair. Need help? He asked. I said no, but he came anyway. He showed me how to plant carrots. Leo visited often. He brought tools and told stories. My wife loved gardens, he said. His eyes were sad, like mine. We worked together, and the garden looked better. I planted tomatoes. They were small at first. I watered them every day. Sunny watched, chasing bugs. One morning, I saw red tomatoes. I picked one and ate it. So sweet. Leo laughed when I showed him. Good job, Mia, he said. He gave me a hat to wear in the sun. It was too big, but I loved it. Kids from the street came. Can we see your garden? They asked. I said yes. They ran around, touching flowers. One girl, Sara, stayed. She wanted to learn. Sara was 8. She had big eyes and a loud laugh. I like dirt, she said. I gave her a small pot. We planted sunflower seeds. She was so excited. The garden grew fast. Flowers opened yellow, pink, red. Tomatoes got bigger. Sara helped me water. Leo brought cookies. We sat under the tree, eating and talking. One day it rained hard. The garden was muddy. I worried about my plants. Leo said, "Rain is good. It helps them grow." I trusted him and waited. After the rain, the garden was green, so green. Sara clapped when she saw it. "It's magic," she said. I laughed. Maybe it was magic a little bit. I made a sign, Mia's garden. Sara painted it with flowers. We put it by the gate. People stopped to look. They smiled and said nice things. Leo taught me about roses. They're tricky, he said. We planted one for his wife. It was small but pretty. I planted another for Mom. My heart felt lighter. Sarah's mom came one day. Thank you, she said. Sara loves this garden. I blushed. I didn't know I was helping anyone. I just wanted to grow plants. Summer was hot. The garden needed more water. Sara and I worked early, before the sun was strong. Leo brought cold lemonade. We drank it under the tree. A bird built a nest in the tree. It sang every morning. I named it Blue. Sara made a tiny house for Blue. We laughed when it didn't use it. I started a notebook. I wrote about plants when they grew, what they needed. Sara drew pictures in it. Flowers, sunny, me. Her drawings made me happy. One night, I couldn't sleep. I missed Mom. I went to the garden and sat by her rose. The stars were bright. I felt she was close, watching me. Leo got sick. He didn't come for days. I worried. Sara and I brought soup to his house. He smiled weakly. You're good kids, he said. I hoped he'd be okay. The garden kept growing. Sara learned fast. She planted beans without help. I was proud. You're a gardener now, I told her. She grinned, dirt on her face. Leo came back, slower but smiling. Missed this, he said, touching the roses. We worked quietly that day. The garden felt special, like it held us together. Fall came. Leaves turned orange. The tomatoes stopped growing, but the flowers stayed bright. Sara picked some for her mom. I picked some for Leo's wife. I baked cookies, like Mom used to. I gave them to Sara and Leo. Your family, Sara said, hugging me. My eyes got wet, but I smiled big. The town had a fair. We took flowers to sell. People loved them. Your garden's famous, Sara said. I laughed. It was just a little garden, but I was proud. Winter was cold. The garden slept. I covered plants with blankets. Sara helped, singing songs. Leo told us about snow gardens. We listened, warm inside. I missed the garden's colors. I painted my house yellow, like sunflowers. Sara clapped. It's happy now, she said. I agreed. The house felt like mine. Leo gave me a book about plants. Keep learning, he said. I read it at night. Sunny slept on my lap. I wrote new ideas for spring in my notebook. Sara's birthday was in January. I gave her a tiny shovel. She hugged it tight. Best gift, she said. We ate cake in my kitchen, laughing loud. One day, snow fell. The garden was white quiet. Sara made a snowman. Leo threw a snowball. I joined them, cold but happy. The garden rested, but we didn't. Spring woke the garden. Green buds appeared. I planted peas with Sara. Leo watched, his chair by the gate. You girls are fast, he said, eyes twinkling. The roses bloomed a red, full. I touched Mom's rose, thinking of her. Sara hugged me. She's proud of you, she said. I nodded, believing it a little. Blue's nest had babies. Tiny birds chirped. Sara watched them daily. They're like us, she said. I smiled. Maybe we were a family, growing together. I made jam from tomatoes. It was sweet, messy work. Leo and Sara tasted it. Perfect, they said. I sent jars to neighbors. They sent thank you notes. Summer returned, hot again. The garden was big now, more flowers, more vegetables. People visited, took pictures. You made this, they asked. I said yes, shyly. Leo's health was better. He walked stronger. This garden saved me, he said. I shook my head, but he insisted. Sara agreed, holding his hand. I hung a swing on the tree. Sara loved it, swinging high. Sunny chased her shadow. I watched, feeling light, like the garden was hugging me back. One night we had a picnic. Stars shone above. Sara told stories. Leo sang an old song. I listened, happy, thinking Mom would love this moment. I started teaching. Kids came, like Sara. I showed them seeds, dirt, water. Plants are friends, I said. They nodded, eyes wide, ready to learn. Sara's mom helped too. She brought snacks for the kids. You're good at this, she said. I smiled. Teaching felt right, like Mom was guiding me. The garden won a prize, best in town. Sara held the ribbon, proud. Leo clapped. I blushed, but my heart was full. We did this together. Fall came again. I planted tulips for next spring. Sara wrote their names in my notebook. Leo read to us, his voice soft. The garden felt alive, always. I'm older now, 22. The garden's bigger, but it's still mine. Sunny's fatter, lazier. Sara's taller, Leo's slower. We're a team, growing with the plants. One day, a lady asked for gardening tips. I shared Mom's tricks. She thanked me, smiling. I felt strong, like I was passing Mom's love forward. Sara made a sign, Family Garden. She painted it bright. We hung it high. Leo said, that's right. I agreed. This garden wasn't just mine anymore. Winter's here, quiet again. I sit by the roses, thinking of Mom, Leo, Sara. The garden sleeps, but it's okay. It'll wake up, like we did. Some mornings I watch the sun rise. The garden glows even in snow. I'm not lost anymore. This little garden, these people, they're my home, my story.